What if you could get the power of a professional camera system without a professional price tag? The Xiaomi 14T Pro, the most affordable phone in Xiaomi's lineup with a Leica camera system, claims to do just that. Today I'm putting it to the test across Kuala Lumpur's most iconic spots, sharing my top photography tips as we go. Will it live up to the hype? Well, let's find out. A huge thank you to Xiaomi for sponsoring this video. Pasar Seni is buzzing with energy. Vendors calling out the rich colors of goods and the smell of fresh street food. It's a vibrant setting, perfect for street portraits. And a quick tip for shooting portraits in a busy market like this is that I suggest you turn on portrait mode to blur out distractions and keep your subjects in focus. You can think of it as a digital version of giving your photos a little bit of me time. Now, fun fact, Pasar Seni or Central Market actually began as a humble wet market in 1888. Imagine that, once upon a time, people came here for fish and vegetables, and now they come here for handcrafted souvenirs and quirky Instagram posts. Let's try out the portrait mode on the Xiaomi 14T Pro. We've captured the soul of Pasar Seni, but now it's time for something different. We are heading to the beating heart of Kuala Lumpur, Bukit Bintang. First, we are hopping on the train for some travel vibes. And remember, the best commute is the one we sneak in some wonderful shots along the way.
You are now approaching Pavilion Bukit Bintang. This is an interchange station with KL monorail line.
Here's a fun fact. Bukit Bintang was once the site of Kuala Lumpur's first ever amusement park way back in the 1930s. No roller coasters these days, sadly, but with the shopping malls, restaurants, street performers, and a bubble tea shop every 50 meters. If there's one place that never sleeps in Kuala Lumpur, this is it. Now here's a quick tip on how to capture the fast-paced energy of the street using the Xiaomi 14T Pro's Telephoto camera, which lets you get close without getting too close for those perfect candid shots, which I especially like when you combine it with some of the picture profiles you get thanks to Leica on the Xiaomi 14T Pro. Another pro tip if you are overwhelmed by all the chaos is to just stop and let the city move around you and then capture that. You'll get some great shots, and plus point is that you are safe from all of the scooters going around. Bukit Bintang was great, but now we are moving on to something more iconic. KLCC and the towering Petronas towers. KLCC at night is a sight to behold. Towering over the city, glowing against the dark sky in the night. Now follow me, let's see how it holds up against one of Kuala Lumpur's most dazzling landmarks. Built in 1998, these twin towers were once the tallest buildings in the world. Imagine being at the top and then realizing you left your phone at the bottom. Yeah, no thanks. And here's a quick tip. The wide-angle camera is your best bet to be able to get as much of the picture in frame as possible. Here, night photography can be a challenge for most phones, but with its wide aperture, this is where the Xiaomi 14T Pro gets to shine, as it can capture more light and more detail, which means your night shots stay clear and sharp. So no more grainy, blurry messes that looks like they were taken from a potato. And I think one of the fantastic things about being here in Kuala Lumpur is just the vibrant nightlife and just how everything feels alive. Just be careful not to tilt too much or else. KLCC goes from the Petronas Twin Towers to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. What an incredible journey through Kuala Lumpur. From the bustling markets at Pasar Seni to the lively streets of Bukit Bintang, all the way to the glowing towers of KLCC at night. The Xiaomi 14T Pro has proven that it can handle just about anything. Whether you're capturing vibrant street life or stunning cityscapes, this phone's Leica camera system is a total game changer. And whether you're a seasoned photographer or you just love snapping moments on the go, this phone proves that great photography is for everyone. And remember, photography isn't just about gear, it's about enjoying the process and capturing the moments that make you smile. So no matter what camera you're using, keep snapping and keep creating memories. A huge shout out to Xiaomi for sponsoring this adventure. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. I've been your Captain of Awesome. This is Geekception. Text me when you get home so I know you got home safe. And until next time, don't forget to stay awesome. Bye. Alright, if you're still here, it means you made it to the end of the video. You're seeing the credits right now, and I just quickly make this section number one because I really want to showcase some other photos that didn't quite make the cut, and I still want you to see them, so enjoy them while watching this. And number two is like I just enjoy whenever I watch any piece of art and I see like at the end there's like some behind the scenes stuff. I love that stuff and I always want to do that as well. Okay, so my thought behind making this video, especially when Xiaomi approached me to collaborate, was like I always want to create a story and I always want to showcase a piece of my life, right? It's like what I'm big on with this channel and in life in general, right? So when Xiaomi approached me for this video, I think I already knew exactly what I wanted to do. Huge shout out to Blake, who is my cinematographer for this video. Huge shout out to Ben, who is my producer for this video. Because they really helped me bring this vision to life in life. I've always wanted to do something like this. In fact, I've done something like this before in the past, but this is, I think, the best version of it that I could have done possibly. And if you've ever been in Kuala Lumpur, or if you ever plan on coming to Kuala Lumpur, you'll definitely enjoy all of these places that I mentioned in this video. And most importantly than that, I think for me, apart from just getting sponsored by Xiaomi for this, is that I actually enjoyed taking photos with this phone. Like, I think it's fantastic. It's what I'm using to record this video right now. I think it's fantastic actually, like for the price point, for what you get. Like, it's like if I was on a budget, like I definitely enjoyed taking photos with this. Like it's there were many times when we were shooting the video that I actually forgot that I was using like this phone for like a test. Like Blake, my cinematographer, would like come close and want to shoot me, and I just get so lost, like I did not even know that he's there, right? So I think that was something nice that I felt just on this shoot. Is like, yeah, this is something I'll totally use. But yeah, other than that, thank you so much for making it here. Thank you so much for your view. Thank you so much for supporting. You can put an awesome end, #awesome end in your comments, so I know you made it all the way to the end of the video. But until the next one, again, stay awesome. I love you so much, and I will catch you in the next one where I get to also showcase something similar to this but on a different dimension. All right, take care. Bye.